Hello, and welcome back to my forever world. This is episode 3. In the last episode, uh, started to look for a place to call home. And unlike the previous two episodes, there was no guest today. Ah, yes. My beautiful house. Now we must finish building our house. And this is going to be where we're going to live for the foreseeable future, and maybe until the end of the series. Now, let's think I'll take this. And yes, I build with birch, but I but birch like birch planks and stripped birch logs, like they're fine. And I would build it so I basically build with anything. But I do not build with regular birch logs. If I ever use a log type in my build and it's birch, it's always stripped. Oh wait, I need to make room for the window. Oh god. I made my house too small. Well, guess I have to mine more of it. And yeah, I'm leaving room for a window. Just gotta mine all this stuff up, then we can rebuild it. Really wishing I had an axe. You know what? I need 7 slot, leaves 3. Let's see. Oh, I have. Use cherry. And do that. Beautiful max. This should make things slightly faster. And if you're wondering why I have a pickaxe and I'm still using wooden axe, that will be answered later with another build. Because I like to build villages. So instead of having one house that fits all the perfect, that has, instead of building one multi-purpose house, I build one house per purpose. So this house's purpose is for me to live in. And then, well, I'm gonna have another house whose purpose is, and I'm gonna have another build for for item storage, and then another build for furnaces, and then another build for mines. So yeah, that is my plan. And of course, this thing's a big tree. Gotta get all up in here. And chop the entire tree. Because I do not, because floating trees are ugly. So on my roads, we don't do floating trees. So you have to chop the entire tree down. And I also have some other like etiquette rules, such as, well, to be plain and simple, no leaving creeper holes. And you have to fill them in entirely. As creeper holes are open, if you don't fill them in properly, mobs will spawn in them. And no one likes mobs spawning in the ground. Gotta chop these trees down, they're way too close to my base. Yeah, I'll get some extra wood out of it. So, and I do realize that unfortunately something weird is going on with the video restrictions and you can't comment on episode 1, but you'll find out the answer in episode 2 anyway. So yeah. Wow, my wooden axe is almost entirely broken already? Clear out this tree. I can barely see anything through these trees. Oh. Back. Oh. And there's a leaf on top of me. We gotta get rid of. Craft 6 wheel. You're left with 1. I always forget about that. I'm building these houses. Anyway, I got to make a door to this base. I need 56. I just need another 28. And we're ready to build the roof of this house. If there wasn't already a tree in the way. I so wish that there was a plane. So if you're wondering why I'm building in this area, I have a few requirements for where I want to build my base. For one, has to be near water, and two, has to be on this map, so I can easily find it again when I go adventuring. So yeah. And because of that, and it's most likely the first place I find that will become inside the base. This of course is the second, because of the giant chasm I died in last episode. Doggo! I really wish I had bones. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's get some clearance. And then my next priority is to make a path. So, I need a shovel. And there we go. A nice path. And I should do this. And then craft a cherry and a birch boat. As things like the dock I've already built. This boat right here, it was made so that I could house all the boats. It's technically has space for 11. We'll even have enough for the popular boat. Oh, and no. And the order I've decided is based on how much I like the wood type. Since there's 10 wood types right now in the game, this is 10th, then 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Wandering Trader! Nothing good for me. Ooh, we'll take your lead. And in my world, since I like wood a lot, I like wandering traders since they can give saplings. So I respect them and don't kill them. Ooh, copper! Make some armor out of that. Okay, now time for the treasury, which is the name I like to call for the storage that I build with, and I say it's gonna go here, so first we do that, and we dig out where we want the storage to go. So there's room for 8 double chests. And then, and each one is assigned to a category, so I can sort my items better. So the 8 categories are nature, wood, mob drops, food, resources, equipment, adventuring, and potions. So basically I assign each item to a category, though some don't really fit that well. I will admit that. Ooh, yes, I need that. Just gotta clear away these things. Including this, since it's too close. So yeah. And this is how I play Minecraft. I get wood and build stuff. I believe like my most advanced world, which would be something I actually have on Education Edition, on my school laptop, which you actually see in the My Parents Making All Pokemon series. That laptop actually has my most advanced world called Tree. It's a pre-generated world that is optimal for collecting all wood types. It's on like over 220 days and has a lot of builds. In it, and I hope that over the course of this over the course of this world, we can go equal to and even surpass tree. Yeah, and this happens in most of my worlds. Grounds are really just dumb and then get into the boats and then just die. Probably get rid of all of this. So, at the start of the base, there's 4 very important builds I need. Well, technically, yeah, 5 actually. There's the house, my house, which I've already built. The treasury, which I'm building now. The furnace room. The, mine, and the tree grove, which is how I get renewable wood. Yeah. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm skipping that block, it's actually more resource efficient with the design of this build. And I'll see why in just a little bit. And this is why. See, if I place that here, I would have 8. But since this room is going to be full of chests, I need a slab roof. And since you need 3 logs and 16, so the minimum you can craft is 18, that leaves us with 2 extra. And that 2 extra go right here. Now I have the perfect amount of slabs for the roof. And I didn't waste, 3 planks. Building it. So now I just need to populate it with chests, which I'm going to do with birch. So I need 16. So that's 2. Okay. Do this, and bam. And then we can dump all our resources in. just like my inventory is becoming a lot less cluttered. Because of how these will be mob drops. And this is food. We still have some wood on me. A swamp. This is materials. And then this is adventure. And that's potions. See? It's as easy as that. Now, I have a clean inventory. But now it's time for the next build. The furnace room. So I can actually get some glass to finish my house. So, wow, perfectly. And this is going to be the layout for the furnace room. You might notice it's quite similar to the treasury, and you would be right. They are the exact same layout, as is the mine, but I haven't even built in a world yet, the brewing stand. The brewing room. Well, technically I have built it, but that was in a creative world. And even though there's only, well, hopefully, if my schedule turns out to be well, there will hopefully be a 3 episodes coming out on Monday, which is the Monday coming out for this episode, which is recorded on Friday. And it's raining. Must be because I'm in Belgium. And I think I'm gonna make this one cherry and oak. Yeah, that sounds right. Three, 4, and 2, 1, 2. I like rap songs. Well, that's all the time we have for today.